Looking at Cap Anson Hall of Fame, 27-year career. Again, ours on here, Vista, California, Wednesday, January 29th, 2025, about 10 o'clock in the morning. Cap Anson's 1889 season is his 18th, 19th season in the league. 19. 37 years old. How did he do? 134 games, same amount of games as last year, the 1888 season. So back to back 134 game seasons, 518 at bats. The year before he had 515. So almost identical games and at bats. Runs scored, 100. 6 years in a row over 100 runs scored. Good. I like that. 177 hits. Did you know the year before he had 177 hits? 1888. So 1889, he plays the same number of games and gets the exact same number of hits, 177. 32 doubles, 7 triples, 7 homers, 117 RBIs. I like that. That becomes his 5th season over 100 RBIs. 27 stolen bases, 86 walks. He bats 342. The year before, he batted 344. Very consistent. 440 on base, 471 slugging, 244 total bases. So 1888 and 1889 are just almost similar seasons. Same number of games, basically the same number of runs scored, the same number of hits, and basically the same batting average, and basically the same total bases. How do you like that for consistency? 334 career batting average, noteworthy. Why am I covering this guy? He's in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He has 3,435 career hits. You got to look at this guy. How did he do it? So 19 seasons so far, 19 consecutive 300 batting seasons. Incredible. All right, let's keep going. 1890 season is next. He finishes his career 1897. So I'm going to devote a video to each of these seasons. Then we'll evaluate him as a baseball player. He's controversial, I know. If you read the history books, he did not want to play with Negro League players, black players. That's a stain on his character. As far as his baseball stats, Hall of Fame. It's too bad the thinking in the 1870s, 80s, and 90s, a lot of these players were just brainwashed, not wanting to play with black Americans. A lot of these black players, they were barnstorming and playing baseball and other kinds of leagues, not in the National League at that time. They were barred from playing. Shame on that league, the National League, during that time, not even allowing the black players to play. Just think, who would have risen to excellence during that time if the black players were allowed to play? We do know that after the 1900s, 1910s, 20s, 30s, and 40s, blacks were also barred, but some players were really good ball players. Josh Gibson, Oscar Charlton, and Satchel Paige, some of these guys, they were really good. We don't know how they would have measured up because we don't have their stats as far as playing in Major League Baseball. We have their stats in their Negro Leagues, but a lot of it is incomplete. A lot of those games, they didn't keep good records. It's too bad. Shame on baseball. I blame not only the National League and the American League, but I also blame Congress. I blame the presidents during that time. You have a voice. Congress, senators, House of Representatives, and the president. You have a voice. Rise up and say, what's going on here? They didn't do it until 1947. Jackie Robinson breaks the color barrier, and then look what happens. Look at what happened after that. You got all these really good Negro League players. Henry Aaron, Willie Mays, Ernie Banks. I can go on and on. All right, that's 1889. Next video, 1890 season, Cap Anson. Talk to you later. I'm out.